Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, Jeff Trunapole, and as always, I bring you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the Cincinnati Bengals. See, I got me my new Joe Burrow t-shirt. I'm ready to roll. Early Father's Day present. If you found the show on YouTube, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm up to 580 subscribers. I greatly appreciate all of it. Wish you guys would keep subscribing and hopefully get to 600 as fast as we can. Now, this show and every show is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. All right, let's see. How does the Bengals roster overhaul compared to the rest of the NFL? This is what ESPN's Ben Bay said. The Cincinnati Bengals did something largely unexpected this offseason by overhauling their roster in a very big way. Again, according to ESPN's Ben Bay, the Bengals are ranked 25th in continuity with 73.7% of the offensive snaps returning. And we have 64.3% of the defensive snaps returning in 2020, which means Cincinnati didn't have much of a staff turnover after 2019 when we went to 2-14. You would think, well, why didn't we? Now, they did a lot on the defense. A lot more on the defense because the defense was way off. And they added kind of a big piece on the offensive side. Number one pick, Joe freaking Burrow. Now, Burrow inherits lots of capable weapons. This is not me. This is Ben Bay from ESPN saying this. Which include, you guys might have heard of them, A.J. Green, who should be healthy this year, Tyler Boyd, and Joe Mixon, which hopefully they'll sign sometime soon and get him locked up for a couple years. Now, the Bengals spent in the offseason overhauling their defense by adding pieces like DJ Reader, Trey Waynes, and a guy named Von Bell. Cincinnati should show progress in 2020 and make strides toward ending the 4-year playoff drought. Now, this is, again, not my words. This is ESPN's Ben Bay. Now, I agree with him. I think we got a good shot at making the playoffs. I don't say it's a great shot, but I think it's a good shot at making the playoffs. There's lots of things that has to happen. You got Ben Roethlisberger, who is playing for the Squealers, and he's coming back from a pretty big arm injury. And I heard on ESPN today that, they say he's throwing great, yada, yada, yada. We'll see what happens when the season comes around. He's 38 years old, pretty big arm injury. He couldn't move that much before. We'll find out. And then you got the Browns, who last year they were the darlings of the NFL. Now they got a coach and supposedly a better coach, which I do agree. I think he's a better coach than Couch was. But we'll see. It's all up in the air. The one consistency and the one team that I'm really scared of is Baltimore. They are really, really good. And Lamar Jackson is a legit quarterback. Now, the only thing now I'm not wishing for an injury. Don't get me wrong. But the way Lamar Jackson plays, he's eventually going to get hurt. I mean, look at Cam Newton. Cam Newton is bigger, stronger than Lamar Jackson, and he's gotten injured. So I'm not saying it's going to happen this year, but eventually that's my prediction, that Lamar Jackson will just get hit and banged on so many times that he's not going to have that long of a career. I could be wrong, but that's just what running quarterbacks usually run into. I mean, Steve Young, he's a Hall of Famer. He didn't have that long of a quarterback as a starting QB, But he did win a Super Bowl and 2 MVPs. So you can win with these quarterbacks. And Baltimore proved it last year. But the one thing I have to say is I think Tennessee showed you how to beat Baltimore last year. So they are beatable. You just got to have the right game plan and you have to execute it. Now, I've said before, and if you watch the show, I have season tickets for the very first time for the Bengals this year. And I just heard that some players are saying that we should push the season back because of COVID-19. And I'm like, okay, if you push it, like I said, I'm just a fan. But if you push the season back and you start later to where it gets longer into the winter, to more toward the flu season, when flu and viruses start around Thanksgiving, Christmas, my thought is, if you're so worried about that, why don't you move it up and try to get the season done faster if you're worried about the coronavirus and you're worried about people getting sick and stuff like that. I mean, my honest opinion is people are going to get sick because they don't have a antidote for it yet, or, So that's just my thought. I heard that on ESPN that some players were saying to push the season back, and I'm just like, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I don't see how pushing the season back 2 weeks is going to help anything. To me, you're pushing it more toward the likelihood of people getting it. And if they don't let us in the stadium, I'm going to be very upset. We live here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Kings Island is finally about to open up. It's an amusement park. They're going to let people in. Granted, not everybody. It's only a few. And I don't know if you got to wear a mask or not. But at least they're letting some people in. You can do the same thing with sporting events. I don't understand why they're so scared to do this. Texas is letting everybody, well, not everybody, letting 50% of their fans in. Why can't everybody else? Bars and restaurants are open. I mean, lots of things are open, but it's like sporting. Oh my goodness, we're so scared of this. Like, people, I'm about to pull what little hair I have left out of my head because I don't have any sports. We need to come back and get sports. This country needs sports. I need sports. I want to go to the damn game, okay? If I want a ticket and I want to go, I should be given a chance to go. It should be my choice if I want to go. Just saying. Anyway, I had to get that off my chest today. We can discuss that and other things on Facebook groups that I help run. They are Bengals Nation, Reds Country, Bearcats Country, and Cyclones Country. If you're listening to me on the podcast, do me a favor. And if it's on Apple Podcasts, give me that 5-star review. Like I said, on YouTube, we're at 580 subscribers. Greatly appreciate all of them. Let's try to get that to 600 as fast as we can. All right, that's kind of a short show, but there's not a whole lot going on. Baseball's irritating the crap out of me. I don't really want to talk about them. I heard this news about football today, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So, it's going to get better. One of these days, it's going to get better. We're going to have sports. We're back to normal. I can't wait. Other than that, that's just sports, baby. Tell all your friends about me. See you guys.